Hi folks, and welcome back to some more Hearts of Iron 4 as we jump into the war. It has kicked off now, playing as the UK of course. Now, who spotted the glaring mistake I made on the last episode? And I can already hear some of you muttering and mumbling, come on Mark, you're going to have to be a bit more specific than that. You make loads of glaring mistakes. Well, ha ha, funny guys. What I was referring to, of course, is I created a police division template, and we did it with It's fairly simple, 4 cavalry, which we'll add to later, and military police. That'll do for now. But I forgot to assign it to any use, and this is how you do it. You go into the country screen up here, go to occupied territories, and where it says territory management, we could change that. We don't really need military governor, actually. But we switch this, so everything uses our new police. Now this is, down here, the number of manpower per point of suppression. And it is slightly less effective than using the tank brigade, but more efficient than using infantry divisions up here. So we want this. We can't afford to do it with tank brigades. We'd have to have thousands of light tanks to garrison everything. So we put police in there. And I think we can actually change this. Military governor, we could probably change this just over to civilian oversight. For the areas that we hold at the moment, I think we can easily do that, and that'll be fine. There's a whole load of in-depth calculations over this. Go and check it out on Reddit or the YouTube videos. I always say just enough is good enough. Keep it simple. We'll put it on that for the UK's territories for the moment, which will be dead easy. What's that say? Not enough manpower to fulfill our garrisons. We need support equipment. That's the downside of putting military police in. It's fine at the moment. It's more of an issue when you're conquering loads of territories, as we will later. And then we might change a few things as we go, but that's absolutely fine for now. So, oh wait, was that the right one? Did I put the police in there? It looks like a cavalry. I did. What I should do is just change this, just so you don't make that mistake. I don't know, a fist, because we're crushing resistance. That will do, and then we'll be able to see that nice and easy. So, here we go. World War II has kicked off. We need to have a look at our navy now. I'm going to run time a little bit, because we see that this force up here has got involved in a fight, and it shouldn't have done. So I want these guys stationed over in Lanark. Wait, are they in the middle? No, they're not. They're coming around. They're coming around. Okay. We don't want them. Yeah, they can come and train here. That's fine. We don't want them training in the North Sea, because they might well run into enemy subs and all sorts of nasty things. So a quick zoom out displays that we've got naval superiority pretty much everywhere, which is awesome. It's just what we want. And that's thanks to us putting destroyers out. You'll notice we haven't, well, I don't think we'll have any, well, we should have bases. No, we probably don't have bases or ranger up there, so that's fine. We've got everything covered, though, for that. So that's pretty cool. Lend-lease. There's countries wanting to lend-lease us stuff. I think Canada's okay, too. I will take some support equipment from Canada. Australia want to do the same. That will help us get our garrisons sorted out. South Africa, do you know what? That's okay. There's a downside to doing that, and it changes the autonomy level of these. I don't think it's going to matter much, and we can get it back. It matters probably more for India or British Malaya, but it doesn't matter for the others so much. Not during the course of this war and this playthrough, anyway. But we can get it back by donating them convoys or building stuff in their countries, so it's fine. Now, we've had some naval results already. So our submarines are out there sinking German convoys, which is brilliant work. So the subs are straight off to work. We've got unsupported German convoys trying to come through the Suez Canal. Should they be trying to come through there? They shouldn't be trying to travel through there. That's weird. Anyway, they're lost, not mine. I will take that. Do we have any big battle results? There's something here. We lost 5 convoys. We did have stuff out, and we managed to nobble a German submarine. Yeah, this is going to be problematic. What we need to do is we need to get some aircraft out. So let us find our... We've got 3 squadrons. 3 squadrons of naval bombers. That is it. So we're going to want... We don't have the range for this either, sadly. We're going to put 1 lot over the channel. I don't think it matters too much where we go from. Do we want to do port strikes? We may as well order port strikes. Once France falls, and we're assuming France is going to fall, because we're not going to help them. We know we don't want to be part of that fight. But once the Germans occupy these, then these naval bombers will potentially start striking German ships in these ports as well, which is all well and good. We want to cover the North Sea, so I'm going to put someone up there. This is to... There's no point putting port strikes on there, actually, unless we lose that. But it's fine. They will fly... Do you know what? I'll take port strikes off. We'll just go for naval stuff. So we're going to have some planes over this. We don't have the range to really go over there. And the third lot... I'll leave the third lot where they are for the moment. I don't have any genius ideas for that. Okay. This is where the game gets, I think, really exciting. I love this sort of stuff. So we've got some air power over Western Germany. That's got to be France, right? France is projecting air power over there. We don't have any big bombers. I mean, I have some tactical bombers I could throw over, but I don't think it's worth it. And the other thing we could do is we could send fighters to Poland to help try and hold that. Poland's not going to hold. I mean... I say that. No, they're not going to hold. They're going to crumble from within. And Britain historically and France did nothing really to help Poland. I mean, it went really fast, but they could have done more. They could certainly have done more. The French did actually advance into Germany. I don't know exactly where it was, but they did advance in. But they didn't go far before they were ordered to stop. I don't know why. The German forces, there was nothing there to really stop them. All the German army was over here. But they could have made more of an inroad. What effect it would have had long term in the war, I don't know. Nice, we've got... Now, was that to go into... That was to go into this army over here. So let's add those guys in. We've only got smaller reserve divisions holding the British Isles. So that's going to have to be fine for now. We've got some Indian... We've got a whole Indian army currently being created. We're going to have to start thinking about the Far East and holding that. But I think we can go a little bit longer just yet. This motorized division template. Actually, that's not bad. That's not bad to start with, but we need a ton of trucks to use them. I tend not to use these very much. They are very good for advancing through gaps in the enemy line, though. They can be superb, but we'll hold off. So at the moment, all we're doing is fighting a naval war against the dreaded German Navy, which is, you know, it's pretty good. So we'll stick a military factory in there. We've got the Sten Mark II, essentially just new infantry equipment. It's not like they equipped the entire army with these, after all. We're in 1939. Let's have a look at the industry. I don't actually know where we're going to rush for. Perhaps better radar. There is some stuff that will give us some bonuses for that. How are we off for artillery? We could go for an early adopter of better AA guns. That's not a terrible idea, in fact. And the aircraft... Do you want to go for a really early adopter of that? I'm going to go for the... We haven't got that. Have we got that being researched? It's being researched. Okay, that one's fine then. Oh, someone also sent... Oh, okay. We mentioned getting the trucks bonus for research. It looks like it might pass on to the Bren carrier. Someone did mention that in the YouTube comments. Appreciate that. I hadn't realised that line passed on here. When you have all the expansions installed, I think the screen looks a bit different. It's very nice to be in a position where I'm kind of looking at the industry and thinking, do you know what? I don't know what to research next. We're spoiled for choice. That doesn't happen very often in this game. So I'm quite happy where we are with things. I feel sorry for France, like we're going to let them down, but let them down we indeed are. It might not be the worst idea in the world to try and station some units on there, you know. Field Hospital 1. Nice. Okay, I did want that. I did want that. Let's spend some points already. No, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait because that's going to put a massive increase on our requirements for flipping support equipment. We're going to wait till we build a bit of that up before I sign that anywhere. Okay, so nothing's kicking off here, obviously, because Italy hasn't declared war. There's a huge force massing on that border. Did we get the Royal Marines in?
Ready.
Where do we get the Marines to? Okay, they're arriving. I could assign the Marines to defend over here. That would be interesting maneuver, wouldn't it? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to train a couple more of these. And we're going to... Actually, yes, let's do this because we're going to increase our Mediterranean garrison. 6 will do. We'll put them straight down in Plymouth so they can go sailing straight overseas. And I need to change the infantry equipment up as well. We get the better stuff produced. We have no template for the medium tank. That's okay. We definitely will have some medium tank divisions. We will get on that. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to put some garrison troops in here. Let me assign this. And we're going to add this to this pile here. So we're going to use some of the 6 divisions. At the moment, there's 2 in Gibraltar, 2 in Malta, 2 in Cyprus. We're going to send at least one of those over to hold... I don't even know how to pronounce this. Ajaccio? I have no idea what these city names are. I am just an uncivilized barbarian when it comes to European geography. I do apologize, everyone. So it looks like Germany is having a go at France. That's probably got a movement order just to move down here. And I bet it's trying to go through the French rather than around it because strange game AI pathing decisions. We're going to go for the Military Training Act, which is going to give us... It's going to get rid of the debuff, basically, which is going to see our manpower increase dramatically. Okay, war support and stability isn't too bad. That's good news. That's quite good news. Oh, we've got no national focus set. That's my bad. Oh, I thought I clicked on that. Start. There we go. Do we have any amazingly big battle results? Well, what sank that? I think our destroyers... Yep, our destroyers came in, managed to nobble a German sub. How are the destroyers doing, by the way? The subs are taking a bit of a pasting out here. Okay, that's no great surprise, because these are early submarines, and they're probably operating in very dangerous waters, I would imagine here. Although it's given us naval supremacy, which is quite the surprise. If we had an army in the UK, we could plan a naval invasion of northern Germany. The war could look very different. But having said that, I don't think it's a particularly wise choice. Did we not put this on for everyone? Where's the template option? Okay, we obviously haven't done this. Automatic reinforcement. We click on that one. Did I not do that on the others? I must have done. Everything else is looking okay. So I should have done this. And we'll set it down to... As we're losing loads, I'm going to put it down to 3. And that's going to keep our reserves... Actually, let's set it to 4. 4 sounds better. And we need to have a little stockpile of 40 submarines the entire time. And that should be good. At the moment, we're doing okay. I really like this. This is one of the coolest features in the game, where we can just automatically reinforce stuff. I used to do it the old-fashioned way of manually reassigning units and stuff to this, and this is just so much better. Is that it? I think that's it for everyone. Everyone's set to... No, this one's not. Right, everyone's set to 4, apart from the top one. Okay, it's a little bit cumbersome. But unpause, and we should see reinforcements ticking away. And even if we don't, that's fine. It'll sort itself out eventually. Cool, eh? Right, so the aircraft. I don't know if the aircraft are doing much. They're probably not at the moment. I'm just waiting for Italy. I'm just waiting for Italy. Soviet Union is justified against Poland. It won't. It won't. Poland's gone. They won't declare. They won't end up joining the enemy. We won't go to war with Poland. The USSR, I mean. South Africa's cancelled the Lend-Lease. There's a surprise. I think Italy is up to something here. In October 1939. We have enough troops holding this area around here. And we have our excellent Royal Marines in training. Ready for some action in the Mediterranean, but I don't know what we're going to use them for first. Do you know what we can put them? We can put them over here, and I do know what we can use them for first. They'll be quite good for attacking across this strait. So we'll put them there, and we'll make sure we hold this when France falls. It should stay with us. Also, we could put... we could build that area up a little bit, couldn't we? I know we've got plans. Are we getting bombed? Holy crap, are we getting bombed? We're getting bombed. That's just not on. That's really not on. Okay. Those bastards. Right. Let's put that right. Do I have any proper RAF planes? I don't have a whole lot. We're going to station these guys. This looks a lot like... could this be RAF Catterick? This was basically... Where I live now, my house is not, it's not at Catterick, but it is on part of the old airfield or a satellite airfield of that airbase. And the streets are named after some of the aircraft that flew from there in World War II. There you go, little point of interest for you there. Let's put these guys on interception for the bombers. I kind of wanted... Well, I guess we need it. Wales is oddly getting bombed as well. We don't need to be flying everywhere. We do need someone in the south of England, though. Oh, we've got some Spitfires. Excellent. I'm going to put these guys over here, and then they're going to be on bomber interception on this area. I don't know if we need some in Scotland, but you know what? We've got a few spares, so we'll put it over there. We don't have much in the way of good detection, and it's unlikely that they would reach over here. But it's quite possible. Was Belfast bombed during the war? I think it might have been. We had a lot of ports and dockyards there, so... So we've got fighters doing a bit more fightery things. We've got the Fairey Fulmar, which is just a carrier-based naval fighter, which is going to be useful. We're in October 39. I was hoping to get a research bonus for ground attack stuff, but I think we're just going to have to go with... we're just going to have to swing for this and get it going. I want better naval bombers as well, and that's probably key at this point. I'm gonna take that one. Okay, let's also, because we can, they're going to Northern Ireland. Do I have anything spare? Yeah, okay, we'll put them up here. And we'll see if we can detect and catch some of these. We have to defend everywhere. And the last lot, just over southern England. I daren't put anything over the channel yet. I'll get shot to pieces. Well, I won't at the moment, but we'd have no great risk there. Nice, okay, so there are German units using the channel, and we are sinking them. Okay, so the German surface fleet came out to play. They took a beating. We lost 19 naval bombers and with a couple of French ships, but we got 9 destroyers. Okay, that's good. I think that's a good exchange. What's it telling me? That oh, out of date. The Fairey Fulmar carrier-based fighter. And we are short of a military factory. We're short of dockyards as well, which is kind of bad. We're going to need stuff out. The light tanks, we're going to use some of those. We're going to use a lot of those soon, actually. The medium tanks are coming on. Good. Keep producing that. The artillery is... Oh, we can drop one off the artillery. Just for now. Oh, sorry, that's anti-air. That's anti-air. Actually, we can probably drop 2 off there. I'll build a little stock of that up, because it's surprising sometimes how fast you go through these things. Did you not then refill? So they're fine. They're okay. Trucks... We seem to be always short of trucks. We will catch up with that. I think I'm going to put more into support equipment. And from there, we're going to end up losing a lot of fighters. Oh, naval bombers. Okay, we've got 5 factories each in there. See, the British economy is just not ready for war. I could have put more effort into it, but historically, we weren't at the point where we were quite ready. Where are you going? No, I didn't ask for 12 divisions to go onto there. I didn't. We want to perhaps... The 8 that I've selected... Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put them on there. And put just those 8 on. So this army is kind of split up a bit. And it's probably going to get a little bit hungry as well. Which is kind of a shame. What we're going to do, we do have some aircraft sitting over here, don't we? So, Australia's cancelled the Lend-Lease. That's all right as well. Give me the army with... who's the one with 24 engine divisions? Right. So if I go and find these two, because we're going to see some action down there. Close air support. Assign them to... Do we even see the army down there? That's annoying. I was going to assign them to these guys. It kind of hides them. Oh, wait, I need to do it by that, don't I? That's... Ignore me. It's been a long day. There we go. We assign them like that. That's how we do the things. I need fighters. I definitely need fighters. So, as far as I know, Italy is not at war with us. They're not at war with anyone. We need to watch out. Soviet Union declared war on Finland. Go for it. Go for it, guys. Knock yourselves out. Start the Lend-Lease from New Zealand. We get 3... I'm going to take their 3 support equipment. They will cancel that in no time at all. These guys are okay. Hang on. No, it's okay. You do have stuff. You've got orders assigned. The other 2 fighters haven't. I think... Are we... Right, nice. So we are knocking down German aircraft. That's quite good. That's quite good. We're taking some hits, but that's fine for the moment, and we're running out of fuel. The Netherlands has joined our faction. They've just gone to war with Germany. Okay, that's going to be short and sweet. Okay, is there anyone else we can get oil from our lot? I don't think there is. We can get some from the British Raj, which would give us a good deal. We're just going to take it from the US, because it should be safer getting it from that direction. If not quite such a good deal, give me 2. So I'm going to expend 2 civilian factories. We get 16 units of oil. That is going to help when it comes in. Yeah, it's extending the rate at which before we get drained, so that's good. So, at this point... Do the Allied troops go storming into here? They probably do. What I can do is I can take these guys... If I do this, they're just going to get shot out of the sky. But I feel like I should perhaps do it. And we'll put them on... Oh, wait, these are naval bombers. No, you fool. Put them back. I thought they were fighters. You fool. I'm going to put them in Calais, and we'll put them on air superiority, I guess, over northern France, where we will help a little bit with what's going on. I have to make a token effort, right? I do. Support equipment. We'll just check the numbers over here. This gives you a better rundown of what you're short of. At the moment, everything's positive, so that's quite cool. We're going to take a huge hit in fighters, so I'm going to put a bit more effort into there. Slowly gaining some experience. The naval side, we better pause and take a look at this. You do need to keep an eye on your casualties. The subs are doing well. The destroyers are doing absolutely fine. They will sort themselves out. They'll all go into one. They'll be replaced. We will lose destroyers at some point. Or we can take all these and stick them into one of these instead. So there's a possibility. And the strike force, which is currently doing nothing... I'm happy for it to do nothing. Its job is to come in later. Ready. Let me just redeploy some of the Marines. Yes, sir. So by doing this, we're going to hold this entire island. This is going to be interesting. Italy will try to attack, but this is going to be a thorn in its side. New Zealand's cancelled the Lend-Lease. So our allies have basically got all their own pressures on now. So at this point, we're doing okay. I have no great plans to do anything else. So what we're going to do is we're going to start raising forces over in the Far East. We do need to hold on to all these areas. And the easiest way we can do this is go into our division designer. And we pick British Malaya. Just click on the crown. Click British Malaya. We've got a cavalry template. Okay, that's not great. Oh, what is this? That is... That's a useful template, actually. I was going to make some cheap ones. If I duplicate this, this is going to cost... This is going to cost a lot, but they've basically got all the things that we want. We don't need anti-tank in there. Not against Japan. Right, if I duplicate it, it's costing us 111. No, it's costing us 95. I think we can do this. Right, let's remove that. Which gives us options to bring some more in. Combat width of 24. It's just a good template. It's just a very good template. And then we could put field hospitals in. Which logistics, because we're going to be working in tough areas. I'll put the logistics in. And the other one, I can afford this. It's going to wipe me out of experience. The field hospital, which it does... Oh, war support protection. That's interesting. Do you know what? I invented them. Oh, I researched them, I should say. We're going to actually do that. And we're just going to call this Malayan infantry. Which will be absolutely fine. It's a good template. It's a solid template, actually. Well done, AI. You notice it's a bit bigger width than what I've been making elsewhere. It's absolutely fine. So, Malayan. I should call that Malayan infantry, then we know for sure. And save. Cool. Now, this is going to cost us a little bit to... Wait, did that actually... I've spent the points. It's okay. It has done it. I panicked then. Right, let's give us a symbol here that we can recognise. I have no idea. What's particularly Malayan? Unicorns. Sharks. We'll go... I don't honestly know. That looks nice. We'll pick that. Then we can find these easily. Yeah, panic thinking I'd wasted all my points then, so that's okay. So these guys, how many can we train? Let's get an army going. We're going to have 11 divisions. We'll do that to start with, and we should be able to put this... Where's it going? Do they have to be in the UK? These are going to be in the UK. I don't think they're using... Oh, I've done this wrong. Yeah, I've done this so wrong. That's not using their manpower. I've basically copied it. So these aren't Malayan infantry whatsoever. These are our infantry. Which is fine. It's still a good template. It's just... Okay, we're going to call this 1939 infantry. That is me being stupid. I didn't do that right. It's fine. We could have done that much cheaper without wasting so much money. What I should have done is clicked on that, and then clicked on that to view it, and then copied it instead. Or this one, wasn't it? And if I'd copied it, and then we could have done it from there, which we still can. We'll just edit it when we get a bit more experience. That's absolutely fine, though. Stupid boy here. It's okay. We are gonna build those. We're gonna have some UK divisions, and we'll put them into training. It's okay. We have a bit of time before Japan's gonna get involved. We will see to that properly. There you go. You've seen two ways of doing it. One wrong, one right. Learn from my mistakes. They are multiple and many, and they are usually epic when they turn up. Right. Okay. We could do with some... Oh, what we're going to do? We've got some ground support aircraft. Do we have ground support aircraft? Is the question. We have naval bombers. I think we're all out of ground support aircraft over here. Is there nothing? We can put some in and we can start getting them trained. So we'll do that. Government contested. With an upcoming election, people are beginning to question the capability of the current administration to pursue the ongoing war. I wonder why. The crisis of trust is highly unfortunate. Let the political landscape shift to keep the people united. So if we do this one, we lose 50 political power and -5 stability. Or if we do this one, we gain political power and stability, but communism and fascism become more popular. Ooh, okay. I'm going to take the hit because actually it's such a small amount, and we can stick a democratic reformer in there and we can get rid of those if we need to. We probably don't, but it's an option if we need to. So it doesn't look like we're getting German aircraft over there anymore. That is very good news. We just need to wait for the dastardly Italians. We're low manpower, and we need a bit more support equipment. It's on its way.